and welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. My name is Helen and I'm going to do a real, I can't hide this, real life get ready with me. So I'm going out. I actually tried to do one of these a couple of weeks ago and I totally just forgot to film. So I filmed like a whole intro montage, but I did the same thing in that intro, which is I washed my hair. It smells yummy. I've just put on some Instaglow. Normally I try and do this the night before, but I didn't. But I don't want to sit with like stinky fake tan on. I want to just have this, which is nice and glowy, so it's not too dark. It's better to do a couple of layers, but I'm not that prepared. Anyway, we're gonna go from this weird look to something a bit fancier. So yes, I normally set myself up with a ring light and stuff when I film makeup videos, but today I just want to do a bit more cash. So no ring light, no nice my corner as the background. This is just now the wardrobe as the background and my unicorn friend. I'm gonna start by blow drying my hair with my Babyliss roller.
You get everybody staring for days. All they see is just a young pretty face, but I'm trying to.
I just wet my sponge. This is the Real Techniques one, and I'm going to start by doing my eyes first, and then we'll try and do quite natural makeup today, but I'm not very good at doing natural makeup. I'm also praying that my hair doesn't go frizzy. I normally have to straighten it after I blow dry it, but it looks okay, but it may like fluff up after this. I'm praying that it doesn't. It looks, I like hate some of the dark bits in my hair. Yeah, the darkness pisses me off, but it looks okay. It looks fine.
To know you much better. Don't matter how much time it will take, but there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to get to know you much better.
I'm actually just watching YouTube videos. I feel like I've not watched YouTube in ages, so I'm watching videos from like 2 months ago, but that's what happens, and I add them all to a watch later playlist. Then I watch them whilst I'm getting ready. I'm gonna do a really like as simple as possible eye look using Whitney's collaboration with Tarte. I've only used this once for a wedding I went to last week, and they're super natural colours, so you can't go too wrong, and I'm going to try and make it like super blown out and like, yeah, soft glam. Also, I haven't had my eyelashes done in like 6 weeks and they look terrible. Oh well.
Since the day that we met, and you haven't seen the best of me yet.
I just cleaned off all the fallout under my eyes. I'm going to use a Radiance Boosting Moisturiser. I've got really dry skin. Doing your hair first is not ideal, but now my hair's just in the way. Under eye cream. I'm going to do concealer first because in theory you're not supposed to layer too many products, right? So I'm going to do my like slightly darker concealer to get rid of my under eye circle.
What do you mean by I'm going to do? How about a web search for it?
What? I don't know why Siri's talking to me. I didn't want you. I'm going to use my darker concealer first, i.e. not the brightening concealer, and just pop that there. And then I'm going to avoid taking my foundation under my eyes. My foundation is actually a tinted moisturiser today because I just don't want to go too much. I think that makes a nice difference. It looks quite natural. And then I'm using tinted moisturiser. This is the same brand. It's a company that I partnered with like a year ago when my skin was really bad, and then somehow I fixed my skin with the mud mask. It was like stupid how bad my skin was. Like I hated it. I was so self-conscious. I was so unconfident. I cried so many times. And when I went to the doctors about it, the doctor was like, it's not even that bad. I was, this isn't your face. I was so annoyed at her for like basically telling me that I had no right to be like upset about my skin. Anyway, so that is actually like when my skin improved. I used a mud mask that, to be fair, you're supposed to use like once a week. And when I first got it, I used it every single day for a couple of weeks, and then I went down to once a week. It just seemed to pull whatever was in my skin that just wasn't going and wasn't getting better. It just got rid of it all, and yeah, I just love it. It just fixed me. So it's not like too full coverage. You can still see a little bit of the redness coming through. Well, I don't want to put more on. I've barely put any on my forehead because I end up getting teeny little creases because I'm just expressionful. So now I'm going to go in with something really unnatural, bright concealer. Oh my god, what's going on? I was using a loose powder, but I was constantly making a mess, so I decided to buy just a really cheapo one from Makeup Revolution that's really big. And I think this was really cheap as well, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush and try not to put too much on, because I did the wedding I went to last week. I used barely any powder. In fact, I put it on with a fan brush, and I really liked it. And then because I'm not set everywhere, I'm going to be quite careful with my bronzer to not like move my face too much. Ooh, I want to use actual Leary bronzer in this palette. It's called Caramel Slice. It's super nice. I kind of use it as a contour and a bronze. What is going on today? I'll just pat it on so I don't make my skin dry and flaky. And then I'm like, okay, we're gonna blend, 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 blend. Using a very light hand, which we have found out we're not very good at. I'm going to use the blush in this palette. The only thing I don't like about the pan is I feel like I'm going to get my brush in the highlighter because I'm an idiot. And now I've tapped in like 100 times. I'm going to tap it off on the back of my hand. I'm glad I tapped off the back of my hand. This is good. No, let's do my under eyes. I don't know what YouTuber it was said to look up into your mirror, because just means that you get more space. I can't talk. I'm using basically just all the same colours, little gradient. Probably using brushes that are too big. Okay, my setting spray Has the same ingredients as MAC Fix Plus. It's a third of the price. And it's called Moisture Mist. It has hyaluronic acid in it. And it's incredible. I'm gonna get it. It's in the bathroom. It looks like this. So I think my skin is dry enough for highlighter. I'm also just going to use a teeny tiny brush and pop it in the inner corner. Yeah, that's nice. And even though I've not plucked my eyebrows, we're going to highlight all the hairs that I didn't get. Good. Okay, I'm gonna charge my camera and get dressed, and then I'm gonna put lower lash mascara and lipstick on just before I leave, and then I might have to do some work on my hair roots. How annoying is this? They don't look. I mean, because I blow dried it in every single direction I could think of, I guess. Unless the
2 hours later.
Something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute that I met you.
Well, that was a shit show. It's obviously the next day and I'm leaving the house for the first time and it's 5 o'clock at night. So I'm sat on the sofa and I was wearing, I've got like grey trackies on and I had a matching jumper and we had pizza and I threw up last night. It was one of those nights. I'm gonna go and get a Lucozade Orange, which I actually wanted this morning. Hey, better late than never. And I'm gonna get snacks. I'm gonna get chocolate and hummus and crackers. I'm not even gonna lie about it, would not being healthy. And later on I need to do a face mask because I slept with my makeup on, so I've woken up in spots. Oh, what the hell? I don't feel good. And my voice is not okay. Yay! See you in my next one, and until then, stay happy and healthy. Bye!
But I can't get you off my mind. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much